they wouldn't tell the winners who the band was till the curtain came down.
Yeah, so they'd fly people out. This was at the Atlantis Resort in
the
Bahamas.
Right. So my plus
like,
one was
DB,
Danny right there.
You want to come to us? I'm like, yeah. Jump on the plane with Incubus. We're going.
And we're going, but no one knew
that they were there.
Incubus was there. And we were staying at the Atlantis, this incredibly nice resort.
Yeah.
They put Incubus in a horrible hotel right down the street,
hiding.
With a pool that was so dirty. It was like the Karate Kid pool when they first moved to Southern California.
Disgusting.
And it sees how dirty it is. That was the Incubus pool while we're going water slides through shark tanks.
We're living large.
Yes.
We're living large. I remember we were in the casino. They wanted to come to the casino. We had to hide them off to the side. We're playing blackjack with Brandon and Mikey. And,
how lucky were we that we got to do that,
How lucky
man?
was I that you let me tag along? And I can't think of like the dozens and dozens of shows, local shows, far shows. I even remember vividly the early Coachella shows. Like Coachella was such a different animal in the early years. And I remember being at those shows with some of the headliners, and was it Radiohead or Oasis?
Yeah,
or
I remember
Coldplay.
year one was.
What was year one's?
Radiohead.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I don't want to say Radiohead. I know Rage
Early
Against the
was
Machine and
Rage.
Weezer were there at year one, and nobody was there.
No one was there.
I
We
was
were there. No one was
standing
there.
on the stage
Yeah.
for Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
Just standing there.
Yeah, I remember being right there in front, and it was a different thing. It was all this open space and not a lot of people, and it was for a couple of years. It kind of slowly
For 5 years, I had to give a 10-minute monologue on what Coachella was to people. I'm going to Coachella to work. What's Coachella?
Yeah.
There's Empire Polo Fields. If you go about 40 minutes past Palm Springs, there's stages and tents and all these great bands. And one year I remember when Coachella was still trying to introduce what Coachella was, I had a stack of tickets this big.
You couldn't get rid of them.
Couldn't get rid of them. Now you are lucky to get one ticket to Coachella. It sells out before they even say who the lineup is.
And I remember those first few years, it was epic. And that was really where it was like, okay, this is the time where we're music and culture. It's a different thing now. It's everything at once. Now it's normal that all these genres are all blending and mixed together. But at the time, it was like, wow, you got Jay-Z and you got Limp Bizkit and you got Rage and you got Weezer and you got a reggae band.
You have Prodigy in this tent, and then 9 Inch Nails are here, and then maybe like a Tears for Fears style band over here. Right. But bringing all those people together out there in the desert, what a smart move by them.
Yeah,
and
I'm getting Al Hagen on the podcast, by the way. Who?
Are you? Excellent.
Owns Empire
nice.
I'd love to get him on. He hasn't committed, but he's going to do it.
Nice.
But yeah, I like to call that the Coachella effect because it's impacted so much of culture after that. I was Josh Levine, who's coming on an episode soon. He was talking about that with me. He was very involved with that. So Coachella was unbelievable. All the KROQ acoustic Christmases, Weenie Road. There's been so much stuff through the years.
Depeche Mode at the Troubadour, Stone Temple Pilots at the Roxy,
Stone Temple Pilots,
9 Inch Nails at the Troubadour.
Yeah.
Just U2 at the Roxy.
Yeah, for those that haven't been to these clubs or don't know, that these clubs, they hold like 200 people.
Right. They're historic clubs.
Yeah, then you're this close and you're seeing some of the biggest bands in the world in these tight-knit clubs. There's no experience better than seeing those. Like we were joking about the Dragonfly and the Viper Room, and like on any given night back in the day, Chili Peppers show up.